Hey y'all, welcome to practice today. As you can see, it's snowing, so for me, I'm gonna try to keep this one pretty fluid and keep a lot of movement in it, just so I can keep my body warm throughout the practice. Just because it's getting a little cold out here. But yeah, thank you for taking some time on the day. We're just gonna be getting seated, just to take a moment to center ourselves. So you can close the eyes here and begin to acknowledge the breath. Maybe recognize those first thoughts that are coming towards your mind. Sometimes those are the most repetitive ones. And just consider them. And let them go. Allow yourself to be here. Allow yourself to open up and fill the space. Alright. Let's begin in a tabletop. Drop the belly button, reach the chest up. Let's curl that through. Press into the palms of the hands. Lift the belly button up. Raise the hips, roll through the spine, reach the chest forward. Come back into a neutral position. Let's bring the feet back into plank. We'll start off pretty strong here. Lower down slowly. Let's come up into our first upward facing dog. Maybe you can stick with cobra. I'm kind of going into this a little bit faster than usual. We go to downward facing dog. Space in that downward facing dog. We're kind of just going to go right into this practice. So reaching the right leg back up towards the sky, three-legged dog. Bring that knee towards the chest. Hold there for a moment. And then drop that right foot between the hands. We're coming up into a crescent lunge. Breathing deep. Awesome. Coming down, frame that right foot. Right leg goes back, holding the plank. Dropping down, chaturanga, coming up to upward facing dog. Checking in with that breath. Coming back, downward facing dog. Left leg comes up towards the sky, three-legged dog. Left knee to the chest. Hold for there for a moment. Drop that left foot down. Coming up, crescent lunge. Sinking the breath. Lower down with the hands. Frame that left foot. Left leg goes back. Plank pose. Down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, hips come back up towards the sky, downward facing dog. Let's walk the hands back to the feet. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Press into those feet, bend those knees generously. We're coming into chair pose. Inhale, press into the feet, reach up to the sky. Exhale, coming down with the hands, folding over those feet. Walking the hands out to the front of the mat, downward facing dog. Left leg goes up towards the sky, three-legged dog. Shoot it through, hold the knee towards the chest. Plant the left foot down. Warrior one. So dropping that right heel down. Right toes go 45-degree angle. Right side of the mat. Drop the hands, frame that left foot. Left leg goes back, plank pose. Chaturanga all the way down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, hips come back up, downward facing dog. Right leg goes straight up to the sky, three-legged dog. Right knee towards the chest. Drop the right foot, drop the left heel, left toes out to the left side of the mat. At a 45-degree angle, warrior one. Hands come down, we're framing that right foot. Right leg goes back, plank pose. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now let's walk the feet towards the front of the mat. Inhale into flat back. Exhale, fold forward over those legs. Bend the knees, press into the feet, coming into a chair pose. Amazing. Exhale, palms come down to heart center in the prayer. We're going to hook the right elbow onto that left knee. Twisted chair. Bring that right knee a little bit further back so it's in line with the left knee. Stretch out through the spine. And then begin to twist, maybe looking up towards the sky. Awesome. The right foot's gonna lift off the mat. Shoot back. Twisted crescent lunge. Look maybe deeper. Twist even deeper, looking further up towards the sky. Now pressing into that left foot. We're coming up. Twisted crescent lunge. Gazing past that left hand. Now reaching up to the sky, we're coming into a crescent lunge, facing the front of the mat. Come down, frame the left foot with our hands. Left leg goes back. Plank pose, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Awesome. Now let's walk the feet towards the front of the mat. Inhale into a flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Bend the knees, press into the feet. We're coming into a chair pose. Reach high to the sky before bringing the palms down to the center of the heart in prayer pose. We're going to hook the left elbow onto that right knee. Center out the knees. Hips are in line with each other. And then we begin to stretch the spine and look up to the sky over that right shoulder. Now, pressing into that right foot. Left foot comes off the mat. We reach it back. We're in twisted side angle. We're going to come up, twisted crescent lunge. Reach back with the hands, looking past that right arm. Stretching back further and further. Amazing. Coming out of that, we're coming into a crescent lunge. And exhale. Frame that right foot. Right foot goes back, meets the left. Plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hold there for a moment. Check in with yourself. Maybe we're going a little bit fast. You can always stick with an easier variation of the pose or come back to here, a downward facing dog, just to regain composure of yourself. Roll forward into plank pose. Lower down, chaturanga. Up, inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg goes up and back, three-legged dog. bring that left knee towards the chest. Plant the left foot between the hands, coming up into warrior one. So dropping that right heel, reaching the hands up to the sky. Now let's open up for warrior two. Spread the arms wide. We're going to lean forward, hook right hand behind that left hip. Weight goes into the left foot. Right foot comes off the mat. Coming into a half moon. You can reach that right hand up towards the sky if you're feeling like that's something you can do. You're going to bend that left knee. Right foot comes back. We open back up into a warrior two. And then we reverse the warrior. Flip the left hand up towards the sky. Awesome. Untwist the arms. They frame that left foot. Left leg goes back. Plank pose. Exhale. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Hips come back up towards the sky. Find ourselves in a downward facing dog. Right leg goes up towards the sky. Three-legged dog. Right knee towards the chest. Plant that right foot. Left heel drops down, coming up into a warrior one. Amazing. Turn towards the left. Open up. Warrior two. Stretch long. Lift tall. Getting a little chilly out here. Alright, we're going to come forward. Reach out. Bend that right knee. Left leg scoots forward. Plant that right hand. Left leg goes up off the mat. Left hand is hooked near that right hip. Helps with balance and alignment. Left hand can come up off the hip and reach towards the sky if you're able to do such. Half moon on the other side. Alright, now we're going to bend that right knee. Left foot goes back. Reverse the warrior. Flip that right hand up and back. Reaching back towards the back of the mat. And then exhale, we're going to frame that right foot. Left heel lifts up to the sky. And we're coming into plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Alright. Hold here for a moment. Recognize how you're feeling. Maybe you're feeling a little bit warm. A little more limber. A little more conscious. Alright, we're going to walk the feet forward, but we're going to come into a yogi squat. So, right toes on the right outside of the hands, left toes on the outside of the left hand. Prayer pose with the hands. We're going to open our legs up with the elbows as we bring the palms down. Stretch through the spine. Maybe allow yourself to close your eyes here. Just recognize how you feel in a balanced pose. It's so good to sit like this. So if you ever find time during the day to sit like this just for a few moments, it gets easier and easier until it actually becomes more comfortable. Your body begins to desire to sit like this. Alright, the butt's going to come down to the mat. Heels are going to come out in front of you. And my fingers are chilly. Alright, heels are going to come off the mat. We're We're gonna reach forward, come into a boat pose. Gonna hold for a few moments, a few breaths. Feet are gonna stretch out long, come into a low boat. Come back into high boat pose. And then drop down to low boat. Come back up into high boat. Now, dropping the heels down. Pressing the palms behind us. We're gonna open the shoulders. Nice and wide. Breathe deep. And then release that. We're gonna curl down onto the mat for our final corpse pose. I'll allow you to do that. I'm not going to lay down today just because it is getting quite wet and cold out here. So I'm going to stay seated so you can join me in a seat, cross-legged position, just to finish off the practice with a moment of awareness. A moment of being. Maybe you're going through emotional pain. Right now I feel a little bit of physical pain as the cold is seeping into my bones. But rather than letting that pain control you, I want us to look past it. Not allowing it to define us. Not allowing it to mold us into something that we don't desire to become. Pain seems to desire to dictate who we are. Yet we, as spiritual beings, must overcome such things. Stepping into that higher calling, whether or not what we feel is good or bad. Because these moments, whether painful or blissful, will be experienced on this journey of life. We must give thanks in every season. And remember the voice that within, the voice that is within, the one that teaches you, gives life to you, lifts you up, it does not tear you down. Allow that to be your new guide, and not the present moment. Because a lot of the present moment can manipulate the higher self from becoming. But we aren't meant to judge the moment. We're to just simply acknowledge, learn, and grow. It's like a river doesn't judge the earth as it makes its way down to the ocean or wherever it goes. Or rather, it just changes course and creates a new path. A path more so of understanding rather than judgment. Thank you for joining me today. I wish you well. Namaste.